Okay, this is just some quick experimentation on the Microchannel SnarkBarker Soundblaster clone. Um, I've had this card for a while, but I never actually tried doing any audio stuff with it. I used it for some other experiments. Um, then I saw recently on the Usenet group, PS2 group, that there was discussion about how the compatibility of these cards with DOS games is not great. And I was surprised by that. I just assumed that Sound Blaster compatible Sound Blaster games would work, um, but apparently not the case. So I threw it into a system. So I have it here in a microchannel system, and I went to play my go-to game, which is Doom, and it crashes the system. So, which is expected. It overflows. It keeps calling the interrupt over and over again, which is a kind of a known thing related to, I guess, how Microchannel has level-based interrupts over edge-based on ISA. I've had some exposure to this with my PCMCA projects where both interrupt types are supported, so I thought, maybe there's a way that I can do something to try to improve compatibility on some systems. So I'll try another game here first. My video capture is not good because I'm just screen capturing from an IP KVM, and my audio capture is also not ideal. It's through a microphone input, and it's getting processed. So I'll try on Raptor here. I think it will crash, or something bad will happen. Yeah, it just hangs, freezes, and can't control it, delete. It's toast. So it's like power cycle mode. So I will boot into the reference disk. So the system that I'm doing this with is an interesting one. It's Microchannel. It's machine type 5502. It's kind of like a PS55. I had imported it from Japan. It's a whole other story. It's probably not the ideal system to be testing this on, but it's just the one I have out right now. I will dig up my 486 Model 50Z. It's an upgraded 50Z board. I'll try this on there. I also have PC Server 500, which I can try this on. But this is just kind of a preliminary playing around. So what I did was I modified the SnarkBarker. I slightly modified the CPLD and the circuitry. So what I've added is, under the interrupt modes, I now have an option for come down here, SnarkBarker. So there I was on IRQ5. Now I know there's some discussion sometimes on some systems Doom would work on IRQ2 or maybe at IRQ7, and you could try to get things working on different games. So here I've got a mode called TSR now. So if I just save this and reboot, okay, restart. And this method won't work on all games either, but it may improve compatibility and let you play more unmodified games. I saw like you could change the DOS extender on Doom or on some games, and there's patches, and I'm sure there's many solutions that I'm not aware of, because this is like day 2 of me playing with audio on Microchannel. But so let's see, Doom. There. So there, the digital audio's there. A separate issue, which I noticed irrelevant of any of my changes, is my ad-lib doesn't sound right. So I don't know if that's just a specific incompatibility with this particular system, but yeah, but the digital audio is no problem. What is it? What else did I try? Raptor. We'll try Raptor. Yeah, you see it here. You can hear it. Now that's not. I'm not touching ad-lib at all. This is some totally separate compatibility issue. I'm just focused on the digital audio right now. Just try to get in. Oh. Oh, I'm using the wrong mouse. That's why I'm having trouble here. So you can hear all those digital sounds, so it's okay. Let's see if my Duke3D works. Duke3D, and some of these games work without this mode. Like Duke3D might be one of them. I guess some of the games were corrected after the fact to properly handle interrupts, so that it wouldn't be an issue on Microchannel. Yeah, so yeah, we got sound. And this video's a little long. I'll create chapters so I can just jump through it.
Damn, losing faster than a paper shooting up my brow.
So yeah, and I've got the music turned down because same thing. It's like it doesn't sound right. So, but again, that's a separate thing. Simcity, I think this one works anyway. Bulldozer, yeah. Quake, try Quake if this system can run it. Yeah, I have it's a 486. It has a 100 megahertz overdrive chip in it, I believe. I put in it. Yeah, Quake. Yeah, Quake, no problem. We did Simcity. Whoop. Oh. This is my IPKBM. I can't type now. Every now and then it gets out of sync. So I just reboot. I gotta reboot one more time here. Yeah, I need to get a better. If I'm gonna do things like this, I gotta get just a VGA, some type of VGA capture device, so that I don't have to deal with issues like this. again, I'm going to create chapters so that you don't have to sit through this, because I'm not going to edit this video. I don't have a video editing software set up, or I don't have any experience with that. If I can edit it, I'll edit this out, but it's probably not going to be edited out. So yeah, if I go to games, Jazz, JackRabbit, yeah, excuse me, and I think that this one works fine too anyway without it. So yeah, so I mean, yeah, that's it. So this is just kind of an experimentation to try to improve Soundblaster on Microchannel, and so we'll see. I'll try this out on another Microchannel system and see if its results are consistent and if this is an improvement or not. Yeah, that's it for now.